today. Another lovely day to play Oxygen Not Included. Okay, so I've heard that my map supposedly has an iron volcano somewhere on it. I don't know how people know I have it without me finding it yet, but I am going to hunt for it today. So that's my goal for this time. Hopefully it is iron as they say, and then I can make steel and then make bunker doors and all of the things and go to space. Everything hitches on an iron volcano at this point. Okay, let's go find it. I do want to extend this ladder. To reduce travel times for my dupes. This one doesn't need to be built. You just dig. I think the dupes can reach 2 from the ladder. Has this improved thermal? It has improved thermal. Excellent. Okay. Let's zoom out on the whole map and see what I haven't explored yet. Oh, you can see the meteor shower right now. Sweet. Okay. So, export all of this. It's going to be either in this corner down bottom right or in the corner in the top right. Let's go up first. Let's make that a 9. And the dupes will get to it eventually. Okay, the CO2 is going to merge and eventually flow down. Thermal one more time. 26, that's fine. Considering digging this out just to get this one little layer of the 44 degrees Celsius out of there. But we're good for now. They can't go this way anymore. There, they'll be able to hop across now. Okay, and then I didn't block anything with these ladders when I dug up. This one shifted over one. That has 3 bits of sand, but it's got places for it to fall. And we can dig up over here now. 1 bit of sand, 2 bits of sand. Is that neutronium? No, that's igneous rock. It was just one little strip, so I was like, yeah. Oh, let's look and see. So we've got 2 bits of sand that are going to be in my way here. And the dupes have safety around. Mostly. have this here, automatic save. Let's check on the vitals of the whole map. Air looks good. Thermal, not as good as I would like, but the air we're shipping in is cooler than the rest of the base at this point, so that is a plus. Oh, I have goodies. I can sweep up more fish eggs. Keep thinking about putting a fire pole in next to here. That might speed the dupes up. Might also not speed the dupes up. What I can do is deconstruct these extremes pieces. No, it might be that we've got to go. Okay, let's get rid of these extraneous ladders. I want to keep the top row for now. Next, we're gonna put a ladder in here just to bridge the gap. Okay, then all of these need each other. Okay. I'll come back and delete more soon. Down here. This gas sensor is having a fit. There we go. Thermal on this. Good. These are hotter than I want them to be, but they are being cooled. As desired. This thing does do a trick, but it's not deleting as much heat as I would like it to. Okay, everything is functional down here. They're getting to these tasks slowly, but they're getting to them. Did we secure this one last time? I believe we did, but I just wanted to check. Excellent. And this thing's set to 5,000, I believe. Yep. Which is why it hasn't kicked on yet, but it will soon. The fishies are doing fine. And they are slowly cleaning this out. Emphasis on the slowly. Okay, in order to get into here, I'm going to need a liquid lock. Already have oil here. It's only one high right now. I don't want to move it up higher, but I need to get the lock itself lower than that. The temporary building room can go not here. We want to deconstruct both of these. Okay, that should create a lock. Good. Yep, it locked. Okay, good. Yep, we only have crude here. Excellent. Okay, all of these are priority 9s. They will get to them ever so slowly, but they will get to them eventually. Okay, let's check on how far the dupes have built my ladders to the sky. All the way on the other end of the map. Okay, here, as predicted, the 3 fell, and no dupes were caught. But there is a dupe caught there. I'm sorry, Lyra. I didn't get to you in time for the bathroom. I thought it was safe. I was wrong. Okay, dude, you can get out now, right? Good. Let's see, I can't delete these two because they can't reach the first one. Okay. Okay, pressure here is pretty high, making the oxygen pretty high as well. How are my vents doing? Like, I have gas pipes in there? Nope, not an emergency. Okay, these are all overpressured. Okay. I just need my dupes to work down south and then this one will be taken care of. So 2 of these are overpressured. And are not doing any good at this point. Okay. So I want to allow for the thermal exchange, but I also don't want to suffocate my dupes in way too much CO2. I'll give it a little bit of time to equalize itself. It's not going to, though. This doesn't need to be here. Dig that and black. Oh, it did make some progress. Thanks. And that is set to 9. Good. I can't see any further. I'm going to give them the ability to traverse across here. We'll even go with the third ladder just to make sure nobody gets trapped. They... How did I put this here? There must have been a misclick somewhere when trying to hit the menu and it placed the building instead. Okay. Where is this on the errands list? Not allowed by schedule. Okay, gonna make these a 9, yeah, everything else. And this prime I want mopped up. Okay, this will allow more gas exchange than I have already. What's the thermal here again? I want to dig out this abyss light. Construct all that, put my ladders back. I'm sure I had ladders here before. Okay. Let's see if that'll get them where they want to go. Should be more than sufficient. I believe I heard the sound of nudity. Oh, this will make it leak into the spot I don't want it to leak yet. It's already a pain for them to get into this biome down here, which I do eventually want them to get into so that I can find whatever's hiding in this mystery corner. those ones can stay. Could get rid of this. Yeah, you can stay for now. Now, will the dupes get to this project now? I'm not going to tell them to dig this bit of land until after they've placed these 2 blocks. What I'm really doing is just making it even harder to get it down into the corner of the map. What does AEW mean? Welcome, Danger Copter. How are you doing? Sort of like Hej. I don't know Hej either. Reasons here for my own O and I. Nice! What cycle are you on? Between Onai, City Skylines, and Satisfaction. I think I got to 50. I had to restart a couple times due to the changes. So how bad are the changes between the classic, which is all I've purchased so far, and the DLC? Taking this bit now. I'm just making the gas exchange a little bit better here because we got pretty high on the density over here. Okay, have they worked on my ladders to the sky yet? No, they have not. They're sticking close to the base. They have to be like the first thing you difficult to quantify in my opinion, but I'm not used to having to rush bathrooms so fast. They have to be like the first thing you build, unless you contaminate your water source. Well, when you talk about contaminating your water source, I think I'm well past that. It takes quite the effort to clean my water at this point. Yeah, but that's polluted water. Yeah, but it's my water for the whole base. Germs and nitrogen off on heated water and pure water. What temperature do germs in this game die off at? it should probably be below 100°C, because that's when it boils, and then you have your own issues with that. I just wonder what the threading the needle would look like in this game in terms of try not to kill everything. But except the terms. If you make a steam, you should be alright. Well, I mean, like, if you're trying to avoid making steam, like putting it through liquid pipes and not wanting the pipes to burst. Is this on any of my dude's radar? Okay, it's a lot higher than I would like. What about book? Okay, there's dupes coming to work on this bit. Water boils at 100. I thought it boiled at 212. I'm using Celsius. I thought it was 100. Now I'm questioning myself on that one. I know it's 100 degrees Celsius. And then Google. Yeah, boiling point of water, 212 degrees Fahrenheit, 100 degrees Celsius. Oh, Celsius. I don't believe in the metric system. I enjoy the metric system because I was so sure that water boils at 100 because that's kind of why I like using Celsius instead of Fahrenheit, is I know what percentage of the way to boiling I am, because it's right there labeled for you. 0's freezing, 100's boiling. I mess with a lot of people by having my phone set to Celsius instead of Fahrenheit in America. So when I tell them, oh, it's 1 degree outside, they think I'm crazy until it's like, oh yeah, that is the temperature outside right now, in Celsius. Okay, this is just such a long trip for the dupes. Like, I get confused at what a decameter is. Well, nobody uses decameters. Not in common usage. At least I've never heard anyone else use a decameter in real life and not just like on a math worksheet for school. If I really wanted to mess with people, I would be doing all of my maths in dozenal instead of decimal. So instead of doing base 10 that you're used to and all the numbers on my screen are labeled in right now, it would be base 12. So instead of the 10th number being labeled 10, the 12th number is labeled 10. So it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Dec L Do. And then you'd count from there in does instead of tens. Yes, 12, the way the good Lord intended. Well, as I was just saying that, I don't have a webcam on right now, but if I did have a webcam on, you would have seen that I was touching each of the finger segments in my hands as I counted through. So you have 4 fingers and a thumb to point at them. And each finger has 3 segments, so 3 times 4 is 12. So on each hand you can count to 12, and if you use both hands you can count to 1 gross, or 144. Which I frequently do. But I don't get much opportunity to, like, share that with people. Okay, they're working on both tunnels right now. Good news. That way you don't have to take your shoes and socks off to count above 10. Or pull over coffee. Hey, you can remember I pulled over ground with my feet. But yeah, I enjoy both of those things. Counting above 10 on my fingers, and doing organ with my feet. I think that was... Let's go. Shovels are burrowing creatures that eat the regolith collected onto terrestrial surfaces that cannot burrow through refined metals. I could try and experiment with these things so that I have more resources. I'm gonna wait on that and get back to it. Okay, so my current quest right now, if you're not aware, is I want to make a petroleum boiler, because they're twice as efficient as the standard oil refinery. Because I got down to the oil biome, I've got plenty of oil. I'm going to tap into the magma as a heat source to heat up the petroleum, or heat up the crude oil in a controlled fashion to make petroleum. But before I can get to this bit, I need to make steel. In order to make steel, I need iron, and I have iron. So I'm hoping I have an iron volcano somewhere on this map. Which there's not much left to explore. So I'm certainly trying to inch upward here and hope it's there. If it's not there, I've gotta do the last pointer down here, which my dupes do not like traversing to. Okay, so. But they're making progress. They're catching up on my other tasks, so they're finally able to do this one. I see neutronium. Let's hope that's iron. There are other ones that are hiding around. I find the neutronium easier to see when I do the thermal view. It sticks out a little bit more. Didn't see any more neutronium. Okay. Jeeps are working again. Good. Okay, the jeeps are coming. They're just taking their sweet time about it. Okay, we just had sand fall. Let's make sure that the bottom of the tower is still safe. Okay. Can't let that build up too high. I thought these jeeps would go faster than this on this project. I was most definitely wrong on that. Oh, I can't hit the dig command directly on the element? Weird. I thought, since I can select the ladder, and then have all these options to deconstruct or disable, disinfect, and all those things, I thought, surely I can click on sand and have a dig command show up, but no, that does not exist. Would it be easier in my dupes if I make them go around through here? No, that won't be easier on my dupes. Trying to figure out the game plan to get into this spot here. Oh wait, there was neutronium right here and I stopped without looking at it. Yep, there's neutronium. Okay, dupes, you're gonna have to work on this project. I know you don't want to. Okay, that should be enough space. Coming from an extra spot. Right there. Okay. Then once they're all the way down here, I will... Oh, we have tile here. There must be some treasure. Lore bits there. Okay. Then this... Oh, and there's another neutronium thing there. Okay. Thermal. I want to keep the cold and take the breath. I might need to go across at this level. Okay. I will need ladders. And just to be safe, I'm going to provide the ladder early on. And hope this falling sand doesn't interfere with things. Hi again, AO channels. Losing you dupes yet? Not since you joined watching me. My cemetery remains around 8, I think. Yeah, 8. Your audio better tonight. Thank you. I'm glad you think so, even though I changed no settings. I keep meaning to use a program that Angercopter told me about with banana in its name. I saved Blinky gave me, but it's one of those eventualities I'm going to do, but not a my depression's too bad for that currently. Like having panic attacks daily right now. My doctor's messing with my meds, and it's good and bad all mixed together. So hopefully when I'm done being in withdrawal from mirtazapine, I'll have the strength during the middle of the day to make my audio better. Yeah, I've been tapering off of mirtazapine for the last 2 months, which is the entire length of time I've been streaming. So every time I start to stream, I've been nauseous. I can even have a safety bowl next to me for every stream, which is also why I don't have face cam yet. I need to not feel nauseous before I show my face. Was that too much oversharing? Are my cubes going to the other location first? I hope the meds help. You sound so cheerful. Wouldn't have thought you had issues like that. Okay, I'm glad that comes across that way. I put a lot of effort into being as cheerful as I can be for Twitch. It helps me distract myself to put effort into trying to be more cheerful, but I can only maintain it for like 2 hours a night. I tried doing an 8-hour stream a few days ago, and that just wrecked me for a bit. My body couldn't handle it. And after 2 hours, Doggo comes to help. Yes. He's there for me the minute I get out of bed in the morning. And is there all day, every day. He is a great emotional support animal. And yeah, I had to get the doctor's note for that because the place that I was living before here wouldn't allow dogs. But all of my neighbors had dogs, and they were owned by the same landlord. And it was all one connected thing. And there was like yards for dogs. It felt so weird that I wasn't allowed to have one until I got a doctor sign off on emotional supporting on it. No, very honest. Good you're seeking help. Maybe it'll help someone else. Okay, good. I'm glad you see it that way. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, this should be an overhang good enough to keep liquids from pouring down to this side. And I just need to replace this tile now, and we should be good to travel south. There we go. Yeah, one thing that's like been weird for me. Oh right, I deleted this before they built that. It won't be too much. The vent is currently off. Yeah, it's dormant. But yeah, a lot of my water down here is from that vent up top, so I don't want it all going into where the dupes are trying to work. But this little bit's fine. Yeah, back to the honesty thing with it. Like, I've been battling suicidal thoughts for a couple of years now, and while I can say that live on Twitch, it's so hard to say that on any other platform freely. Like, I keep wanting to post it to Facebook, but I'm having trouble with this. It's a problem. I'm on meds for it. I'm seeking help. But it's so weird not being able to freely speak about it. There's a taboo against sharing actual intimate bits about your life. But yeah, that's the thing about me. I'm hoping that with my change in meds that the thoughts will not get worse. Because I'm going off a med that I've been on for years. The mirtazapine, as previously mentioned. I don't care if you guys know what meds I'm on. But yeah, I had bad reaction to mirtazapine in the weight category. See, the dupes weigh about 30 kilograms. I used to weigh the weight of 2 dupes before mirtazapine, and now that I'm clearing it out of my system, I weigh the weight of 3 dupes. My weight literally went up 50% in 2 years because of that drug. So hopefully my weight will be better managed without that med. That's my rant about that. Okay, are the dupes actually digging down? They are. Oh, they can bring them out a little far. Twitch is a good platform, full of mostly understanding individuals toward the mental health discussion stigma, from what I've found. Not that I'm a content creator, but it's good to have more people talking about it, yeah. I'm glad you feel that way. So, that's what's going on with me. Well, it's been going on with me for several months. But I took the last bit from the tapering off of mirtazapine a couple nights ago, so it's from here on out, I'm cold turkey on the stuff. So it's good that it's getting out of my system, but it's also making me incredibly nauseous every single day. Like, I've eaten 2 pounds of ginger in the past couple months. Like, pounds. Not just drinking tea, I've got ginger kombucha with me right now, but like, actual pounds of ginger. Had a buddy come over for supper once. We asked him to bring ginger. How much did he bring? It was cheap and I didn't know how much he needed. About 2 whole hashtags worth? Or trash bags? I'm not familiar with the unit of hashtags. Pounds. Oh, okay. I'm not used to people writing out the word hashtag to mean pound. Because in my mind, it also means sharp. Because I want to learn how to program C#. So I would like to make my own video game in the future. It's been a dream of mine for over a decade, but the platform for which to create said video game keeps changing in my head. When I first started wanting to make video games, Flash was the platform. I thought, oh, this'll be what I build it in. And now that entire platform's discontinued. I can never eat all the ginger sushi restaurants give you. I usually only eat half. I like ginger tea and gingerbread cookies, though. Oh no, the amount that they give in restaurants for me is not enough. I could just eat that straight for quite a while. We have the tile here, so let's go down to this bit right. And just use this natural set of stairs I've got. See, I don't need that ginger. I'm the ginger part. Hair is brown, facial hair is reddish, and rather than tanning, a lobster. Welcome to the Lobster Club. That sounds ornery, I'm not sure if it was. Yeah, my current... Oh, this dude got trapped. My current ginger of choice right now is crystallized ginger. Because I tried, Somebody's suffocating. Okay, you're on your way out. You're fine. I tried buying Sufi ginger from the grocery store, and it comes in such small jars that I bought one, and I just couldn't get it open. I kept trying for like several months, periodically, to just get it open, jar open and I couldn't, so it's... I no longer have that jar. Not because I got to eat it, though. I gave it away to somebody else when I moved to Oregon. Okay, we're close to figuring out what this one is. We'll get over there. Okay, we don't need to dig down any further here to find out what's below this bit. We need to get into whatever's here. Okay, let's see what's up top. I think this is faster to zoom all the way out. Okay, that progress is still being made. Okay, they made it as far as they can without my controls. There we go. Ah, there's Regala. Okay, so we're going to cancel this bit so we don't break through the surface. Okay, then I'm going to want them to build this ladder, which they have not done. Is it like a 5? Yeah, it's a 5. Okay, at least they're traversing upward now. They have to go so far for each bit of granite, though. So far. Okay. What's our goodie? What's this? Oh, that's what bleach stone looks like. Okay. Yay, we have an iron volcano. I can make steel. Okay. Now to figure out how I want to approach this thing to start utilizing it. Okay. So my goal was just to find the thing. Cause this thing spits out at 2,526.9 degrees Celsius. Eruption period 54 seconds every 851 seconds. Active period requires analysis. Okay. Try not to activate till you know what it is. Oh, I know it's iron. I know that. And I know how hot it's going to be. I just don't have the plan of how to cool said iron. Because I don't know if I should try and just do it the same way I was going to cool the magma at the bottom. Where I just have a heat spike down here that goes into the magma. Come on, game. Lag. Come on, game. Because I was going to build windows out of diamond down here touching the magma up into here because they're one of the best heat transfer tiles there are other than temp shift plates, but temp shift plates don't they wouldn't work as well when combined with a airlock to use as a temperature buffer, make a vacuum at my choosing. I hope all that came out right, because that's just me regurgitating what I've been learning online that I haven't played with at all myself. I have never made a window tile or a temp shift plate. It's all theory. Oh, how you know it's iron? Let me go back to it. So, I know the neutronium's here, and I dug out just a little bit above the neutronium. And if I click on the square it's on, it'll just say it's an iron volcano. The other way to find out, okay, didn't see that little dig. Oh, okay. I could have done this, and it would just say iron volcano here. But that does not need to be yellow alert. Okay. I have found the toy I was hoping I would find. I'm going to start making a space gap here. I'm just debating, should I just put the petroleum boiler next to this thing and take the heat from it? Or should I do steam? And I haven't made any steam turbines yet. I need plastic for that. Okay, while they dig, I'm gonna research plastic. Polymer press. Converts petroleum into raw plastic. Requirements: petroleum, power, liquid intake, gas outtake. Effects. Plastic. It makes steam and CO2. Lots of KDUs. Overheat temperature 75 like everything else. Okay, if we do copper, it's plus 10 to core. Gold gives me an extra 50C. Okay, I'm gonna make it out of gold. And we're going to stick it down low. Down here where all of my other toys are for the heat next to this thing that takes away heat. If I stick it here, will it be fine? Okay, let's see all the things I need to give it. Power. Ventilation. That is not a good place for it. Because that was going to be automatically outputting into the natural gas line, and I didn't want it in the natural gas. I believe that was my natural gas line. Yeah. I'll just give it its own bit over here. And where was it again? Okay, ventilation, gas vent. It can go straight into this one. Because that's going to be CO2, I believe. And then this wants water, right? Because it's making steam, and it requires a liquid intake. I'm assuming it needs clean water going in, right? Wonder if that water will keep it dormant till drained. Leaving the dirt over it will keep it dormant. I was gonna play OAN tonight, but watch 2 movies instead. Feeling lazy now. Watching movies. Well, that works for me. Thank you for choosing me for that. Okay, let's just assume we need clean water. Oh, and all of these are on top of each other. What is this pipe? That is a mixed-use pipe. I need to deconstruct this bit, and then I can bridge and cross over things. But I need to wait for that deconstruction to occur. Which I don't know when they're getting to. Okay, there we go. Okay, that should get the good water to this. I'm gonna double check that that is strictly good water. It's in theory good water, but could be polluted. Okay, I need to do a different pipe than that actually. Yes. Okay, the good water is this pipe. Okay, I have to go through quite a few layers of this. We can still put this back in here, but I need to delete these 2 bits. Oh, but that one won't go straight in. But I can hop over that one if I delete this one. Okay, they're getting to that first. There we go. Okay. That should get clean water that I can guarantee is clean to the press. This is an old pipe here. I can probably deconstruct this pipe. That was back when I was using carbon skimmers. I also watched the 4th episode of Wheel of Time, really enjoyed it. Have you heard of more of the books? No spoilers, please. It has that level of cred where I know it's a thing I should be aware of, but I don't really know it yet. Which platform is that one on? Because I do want to watch that. Wrong element. Broken. Okay. Oh, petroleum. Of course. We're gonna deconstruct it because that saves the materials. Because repairing just eats them away. Okay. Liquid pipes. All of this nonsense I just did. Utterly useless. Where did that pipe selection? This. We do not want that. We're just gonna deconstruct this. I need the petroleum. But this isn't the line where I consume the petroleum. This is a cooling loop for the base that I don't want to have to worry about whether or not it has petroleum. So what looks like I should just tink into there and it would be perfectly fine. It would not. Okay, the petroleum line I need to tap into is this one over here on the left side of the screen. I'm gonna see if I can just go to the right on this, and if it will allow that to split where this comes out of. I don't know how that's going to function. Okay, this thing really needs to get deleted before I build the full path. Okay, and I can still keep this bridge in. I actually could have kept the other bridge, now that I'm thinking about it. But I want to make sure all of these are the proper materials, or not the proper materials, but the, that there's no water being stored inside of them. Amazon Prime, I think, but I stream from some other site. WikiFake. It's based on a fantasy series, some 14 books written by Robert Jordan in the 90s and aughts. I've read them all twice, except for the last two. The series is fast-paced, but following book to my satisfaction. Okay, nice. construct this little blob of water, and then I can put those bridges back in. And we're going to construct this bit. Okay, I can start ordering this to come across. Okay, that pipe is good now. Okay. Now we can put the plastic thingy back. And now it's going to receive petroleum. In theory. I just hope this little split here functions, otherwise I have to take out, just move 2 bits in this corner and then I can split that way. That'll be fine. Is that how we're supposed to call the aughts? I guess I've heard it, but I guess I say the O's. There's no official way to say it, when the period of time between 2000 and 2009. I've also heard it, as the knots or the naughties, and I do not want to use naughties. Yeah, it's weird to me that, like, our society hasn't, like, come up with slang for the aughts, like, that everybody agrees on. Because if we go back to the 1920s, we talk about that being the 20s. But we don't talk about the 1910s. Or the 1900s when it's not the whole century. Because society 100 years ago didn't figure it out either. So we're just passing the buck on that one. My grandma was born in 1900. Cool. Is your grandpa... your grandpa wouldn't be alive now. Otherwise, they'd be world record breaking. My great-grandmother lived to be 6 days short of 100. This thing. Okay, there is no input selection like I would have with the kiln where it gives me production orders. So I'm guessing it just continuously makes plastic until I shut it off. Okay, it's going. I gave it the correct input this time. kind of gross, frankly. And I kind of thought I would need a dupe to operate it. Okay. It just output here. Plastic at 71 degrees Celsius. I think I need to get this cooling loop all the way to this. So we are going to temporarily deconstruct that after I build the rest of this loop. I need to be able to reach these ones first, and then I will connect this into the loop. And I should move it so it can actually reach all of this. So we're going to deconstruct it here. So then I'll be able to go out and around just a little bit. I'm waiting for these pipes to get reached. Hopefully they can reach these ones. I've already built the loop through here. Okay. There, that'll cool this just a little bit more. Okay, yeah, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. I'm going to give it even more extra. There. Should I do the corner down here as well? I mean, it doesn't make that much difference right now anyway. There, that covers it as well as I can. Need to know if they can do this bit. I don't know if they can. It is an unreachable build. So I'm gonna have to release the pressure on this thing for them to build, but just temporarily. Come on, Rowan, do these ones. Wait. It needed even... It wasn't even necessary. I don't need to emergency alert this one, but I am. There we go. Okay, all of this is one loop now. Then once they've built this chunk here, we'll delete these two and connect it in. guess I need to cool this whole chunk if I want to keep these liquid filters working. This one keeps breaking. Well, it was breaking until I tapped into the anti-entropy thermomultiplier and built the clean loop to here. Okay, there we got this. Good. We only got this little bit that's empty, that's fine. Eh. I can let that be red alert. There we go. I do want these ones done pronto though. I built one but went away on the other? Come on, you. I know it's a reachable build. Yay. So now I have this stretch that doesn't have petroleum in it. That's an acceptable length for me. I'd prefer it if I build it up all the way, but I don't need to. But I'm going to plug it in. I need to take that off of yellow alert. I'll leave this one yellow lit for now. No harm is being done currently. There we go. Okay, it's doing an every other thing now, so let's go find the hole and see how full it is. Okay, by the time they get to it, there we go. I'll make it too full. Yeah, it's chunking. I got it too full. I was trying to avoid that. I'm just gonna put a pipe in there to vent off just a few drops. And then, pretty much as soon as it's built, I'm going to have them destroy it. I don't need to put it on yellow alert for build. I will yellow alert destroy it though. And I can't select it now. on, dupes. Okay, it's coming. Okay, and now we deconstruct it. Yeah, more of it got out than I shouldn't have even tried. The amount of time it took them to get that out was way too long. I should have not even put that extra bit of oil in the beginning, so... Oh well. What's done is done. It's a bigger gap than it was before. It's fine, it's doing its job, it's cooling. Yeah, by the time it's done being over here, we're at almost 60. And then that's gonna warm the base down more than it's cooling it. Okay, it's gonna take a while for this thing to do its job. As we're sticking it through 60-degree areas. Let's see what the tile's at. Okay. The tile is going down. So eventually this will take out all of the heat that I want it taken out of. She's gonna take its sweet time. Yeah, that changed this biome from blue to yellow. Okay. Okay. We have this making plastic now. Oh, what's the melting temperature of the fire pole? I bet we're gonna have a melted fire pole. Temperature is... Oh! I'm made out of iron, that's why it's such a high one. Okay. That fire pole's fun. The melting temperature of a tile. Plenty. This thing's back to being on. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Okay. Let's go check on our geysers. I want to get this little bit of the sliver. So this, that should get most of the way there. Nope. Not red alert. Okay, if that doesn't get it, I don't know. We just have to get a dupe to get to the spot. Okay. That basically got all of this uncovered. And then getting down to here should be good enough on that front. Good. Okay. Now what do we have here? Leaky oil fisher. Okay. This makes crude oil. Good. thankfully near the oil biome. So the leaky oil fisher, I don't have to put the oil well on top of it, it just does its thing. Oh, let's head over. Wait, what was this one? Water geyser. At, like 95. Yeah, 95. Okay, we know what these ones are. I did not discover this little slice over here. Let's just get this sand. And then that should uncover that, just in the process of digging. How is my sand doing? I'm over 100 tons, we're fine. Okay. Back up to the top to see how far the dude got. They have not reached here yet. I've discovered we can go a little bit higher on this. You can see more of space. And then we'll dig out to the right once they've built the ladder. Have they got this one done? Okay, yes, we have down space here. Did we find it over here though? This one was the ladder from biome. Yes, they did get that one. And they did not trap themselves. Good. Okay, there's an egg over here. We want that egg. And I'll just go through over here where I want to get sand anyway. Thermal, it really doesn't matter where I break. Might as well not feel the ladder. Wait. Let's dig out this bit, uncover my prize, see what else is here. One, two, and that's too high to reach this guy. I want to make sure when this one gives an egg, that it won't be out of reach. How much of this have I revealed? Good chunk. Need to move further to the right. Cancel this. is tell me what is almost all of what's known here. By the time we get down here, that should be sufficient. Okay. Before I tap into the leaky oil fissure, I need to pump this polluted water out of here and make sure that this salt water can't get into the oil, and then I can just barricade it off here and let it drip. Yeah, okay, let's get all of this into one bit. Probably not the best idea to dig so much right off the bat. 4 is how high they can reach. It doesn't really matter what temperature the viscite is here because it's going to be dumping into the oil biome. Okay. And this will get us into here. I'm gonna go for the higher height. Okay. Still not doing more than 4 at a time. Nice gentle slope. Except for this spot, we're going to do ladder. I think that'll be a safer build. Okay, that should work. Okay, once they're into here, I need to get this water out so this can cool freely. So we're going to need a liquid pump. This one doesn't need to be gold. Plumbing, pump. I said not gold. Ooh, I just shaved and washed my body, and I'd be lying if I said it wasn't the tiniest bit refreshing. Yeah. Like, of course that's refreshing. Okay, where do I want to move this water to without going across the home? I could just dig out all the sand I want to get eventually anyway and stick the water through. But my iron book, was is here and I want to have space with it. Okay, I need to move this further away. Well, this here isn't actually that far in comparison to what I thought it would be. I just gotta snake it up here, and then... Do I want to go through this little line? Yeah, I'll go through the line. Okay. Let me... this is all temporary. It can go right next to the iron volcano for now. If this was permanent, I would not have it go right against the really don't want my dupes to get scalded, but it shouldn't be too bad. Base, tile. I want to see them build the tile, and then I'll feel comfortable. Delivered granite, but I don't know if that was for the pipe. Now to purpose really out of order. Hey, I ain't judging order. Okay, they have not verified the grant purpose yet. No, that was the pipe. Yep. I knew they would get that bit before they finished this. Yeah, I know it's hot. Your friend dug out the algae too soon. It's really high on a ton of their lists, but nobody is actually declaring it their task. Let's get one of you to do it sooner. There we go. Now, how much heat did that release? Okay, it's warm. Much warmer than I wanted, but it's flowing into a spot that's already hot. Wait, this is 50C? Oh, I really should have them going all the way to 53. I know the human body can withstand that, but it would be very cruel of me to force them to do that without suits. So I'm just going to leave that task as a thing to be done, but I am not going to double exclamation point it. But I do need to provide power. Okay. Okay, this power line. Where's the closest? Line. Okay, so going out through the steam vent is not going to save me anything. Let's see, this line is too high. This line is also too high at the same time. Okay, also too high. Okay, let's see if I have any line that is too high other than this one down here. That one's fine, that one's not. This one's not. Potential power is way too high on this one. What do I have on this line? Oh, these things. It says potential power, but it's the current load. Okay, so these things are not constantly drawing. They only draw when necessary. Okay. That makes that feel a bit safer. I need to fix that sometime soon, though. I have weird bits of wire throughout the base that are to nothing. Let's get my goodie. Okay, back to looking at what line would be best. Golding, yeah, I know. Okay, so everything up high should not be used. I mean, this one technically I could fit it on, but I don't want to put it on this wire. Too high, too high. It's either this wire or this wire. Yeah, we're gonna go for this wire. Okay, so I guess actually going through here would have been the cheaper route if we're going for the wire here. Thought there would be a better wire choice than this, but that's what we're going for. Okay, so I'm going to cancel these wires, construct these wires. These wires are not necessary, or that one. Okay. That'll work. I feel mean for making the dupes go through here, but they're not going to complain too much. And then don't go down. Straight across. And then bridge. Okay. That'll get built. Okay, how about thermal now? Okay. Stoop is plugging away at this project. And despite all of these being mined and being built first, they're going for what's closest to the base. Okay. I hope the leaky oil fisher even works the way I think it's supposed to work. That is what this thing is, right? Leaky oil fisher. Would it have been faster to make them just build on top of the water and push it out of the way? Yeah, I'm gonna get it out of here entirely so I don't have to worry about it. Where's this on the errands? And the third. What about this one? Yeah, they ain't doing this one anytime soon. I got the wire. 30s. Let's watch those numbers get smaller the closer to the base we get. Okay, this one's 12. Why is this wire not? Am I making this out of iron ore? What should the wire be made out of? It's copper. Okay. Let's cancel all of this. I don't need it made out of iron. Well, I'm about to have plenty of iron. It's fine. It's a temporary thing anyway. I'm going to get it all back later. Okay. Wire errands. We're at 17s here. Not on the list. Pens, okay. Put that over here. Less than 10. Yep, okay. And teeny tiny numbers here. Okay, yep. They clearly are favoring distance from base. Okay, this one that's flooded isn't storing anything. Good. And this one's storing nothing as well. That is perfectly alright. Did I run out of mealwood? Did my fishies eat it all? Yeah, my fishies ate all the mealwood seed. Okay, so we'll be able to catch up on the fishies now. Now that they don't have food choices. Making sure none of them are stuck. Yep, the ones here were stuck. Aha, we unclogged them. It's surprising to me, like, how neat and tidy the line between clean water and dirty water is. Like, I didn't think it would be this easy of a line. I thought it'd be like a speckled mess, and that the polluted water would eventually become, or that the normal water would eventually become polluted, being next to the polluted, but no, the game just separates them into specific fluids. That's all good there. How are we going up top? Why is the Squeezeboard not getting fertilized? Well, how is base doing? Okay, we're back to making this cooler. How's it doing below? That's how this game works. It keeps distracting you with one thing or another. Okay. So down here... Compounds of petroleum is at 20 here, and then 32 here. So it's going up by 10 going through this loop. But we have contained the heat from this geyser mostly, which has not turned itself off yet. So once this thing finally turns itself off, we will make a large bit of progress there. What is the temperature of my polymer press? It's at 79. Good thing I made it out of resistant material. The FP temperature is 125. Okay. Okay, let's see how much plastic I have to be able to make solar now. Steam turbine draws in steam. Okay, I have enough plastic to make 10 of these things now. I am debating turning off the plastic maker because I don't know how much plastic I really need. So I'm gonna put a switch in. I can't put a switch in. I built it too close to be able to switch the wire. Wait. Go back to the wire. If I move my wire here, no, because I'd have to go there or make it all the way around. Not what I want to do. Let's see where I can put the switch and then wire my wire this way. Okay. The wire is now going to go through this spot. And then I'm deconstructing these wires. So I'll be able to turn the plastic on and off. And that'll be the last thing I do in the game for the night. So many things I want to do. But I have to go now. It's time to put the puppy to bed. And I'm glad you decided to spend your time with me. It makes me feel better that you guys all listen to me talk. I hope listening to me made your day better as well. So yeah.